Salut tout le monde. Hi everyone. Aiboan. You got good? All right. So the first song I'm going to be performing for you is called A Million Pieces. It was the first song I wrote when I moved to Ottawa 8 years ago, so it feels fitting to perform it here today.
You're shattered, but I'm a million pieces too. Come take my hand, and I'll mend yours too. You'll bring me peace, and I'll bring you comfort. I'll share my joy and you'll never get hurt. And would you go away with me for old time's sake? We could chase our dreams, it won't be our mistake. 'Cause all I wanna do is wake up next to you. The only thing I've ever done right is love you. You have so much intel, but you never share your mind. Come take my hand and relax and unwind. You'll bring me peace and I'll bring you comfort. I'll share my joy and you'll never get hurt. Would you go away with me for old time's sake? We could chase our dreams, it won't be our mistake. 'Cause all I wanna do is wake up next to you. The only thing I've ever done right is love you.
All right. Cool beans. All right, so fair warning. Most of my songs are very sad. So unfortunately, I hope you have somebody close by to hug if you're feeling a little down, but I promise we will end on a higher, more positive note and more hopeful note. But yeah, these next few ones are a bit gloomy, especially this one. This song's called Home, not the sing-along one, but it's about trusting somebody, and no matter what kind of relationship it is, and it didn't quite work out well because you didn't really put yourself forward in the correct way in the beginning. So you both kind of mend into each other's bad habits and it feathers out.
I was a mess when I found you. You were talking through the door. I can't help but see you in everything I write. Oh, I was a mess when I lost you. You were yelling through the door. I thought I'd find home beside you, but you don't love me no more.
All right. Are you warm? Are you toasty? I'm a little cold. Just my fingers, but it's fine. I'll warm it up. Just a hydration check. Have you all drank water today? Yeah, at least in the past 2 hours? Yeah, great. Amazing. Hydration nation. The more you drink water, the less you have to moisturize in the winter. Fun fact. All right, so this next song is called Breathe. Originally, it's a bigger post-rock song, but I love it. It's so fun. So I'm looping. You can't see my pedals, but if you're like, what is she doing? Why is she bending over to touch things on the ground and then popping back up? I'm just adjusting my pedals. So loop-based means like you're live recording a section, and then you're looping over that with another recorded section. I have a tiny bit of a pre-recorded part, and then I'm going to loop over that one. So we're going to test that one out.
take a chance on your mind. You take a chance on this life. Everything changes all the night. Take me back to you this time. Take a chance on your words. You take a chance on my word. Tell me all the things you doubt. Breathe me in, I'll breathe you out. We'll say it again. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 oh,
All right. You guys can make noise, by the way. It's totally fine. Helps me. Makes me feel less weird. yeah, for folks tuning at home, there's like very limited amount of people here, just the crew. So it's kind of weird to not have an audience in front of you to perform. As artists, we're pretty selfish in that sense. Like, we need the applause. We want to hear you cheering. So COVID has really taught me to humble myself in my performances and just, hear the applause in my own head. So, all right, this next one. So this is for anyone that's tuning in that has ever been to my open mics at Café Nostalgica. C'est pour mes francophones aussi. Before last year, it would have been 6 years that I would have been hosting open mics at Café Nostalgica. Last week, I believe, a couple weeks ago. So it's been a wild ride, and every week I would do sound check with this song, and people love it. We've even adopted it as like our theme song. When I say the word loup, which means wolf, I start howling. So please howl with me. This goes to all of you here. Please. Yeah. All right. Okay. The song is actually, I don't know if people sing along even though they don't know what the words are in French. The Anglophones do, but it's not a happy song at all. The moral of the story is just this like lone fighter. It's like lone wolf that's a fighter, and he's just constantly picking battles with everybody because he's so unhappy inside. In the end, he has to fight his demons with that, and he ends up just feeling alone and just coming to terms with that he's led his life in that sense, in that way, and it's not a healthy way to be. So, all right. So when I say loup, I'll give you a little warning. Please sing along, howl along at home.
Je m'appelle Jean batailleur. Je m'ennuie tant que ça me fait peur. Je suis orphelin, abandonné sous la pleine lune. On m'a trouvé. Et au bout du monde où je suis né, la vie est dure, l'amour cassé. C'est pas la peine de faire comme si tout est foutu, tout est pourri. La vie est dure, y a pas d'espoir quand on est mauvais, mauvais comme moi. Passe la bouteille sur mon verre. Plus que je bois, bien plus que je vois clair. Y a pas d'avenir, y en aura pas. Y a que l'amertume, y a que les tracas. Des fois je vois l'étoile rouge. Are you ready? J'entends la paix, j'entends le loup. Prends ton couteau, allons dehors. Viens donc danser avec tes gens. À coups de poing et au fusil, je suis le plus fort dans le pays. Ça m'a donné que de l'ennui et que des points tout dessus. Des ennemis, wow, puis des ennemis. Je m'appelle Jean batailleur. Je m'ennuie que ça me fait peur. Je suis orphelin, je suis abandonné sous la pleine lune. Je m'appelle Jean batailleur. Je m'ennuie tant, je m'ennuie que ça me fait peur. Je suis orphelin, je suis abandonné sous la pleine lune. On m'a
Feels so good to actually sing out loud. I recently moved into a tiny shoebox apartment that is like a hallway. It's like a bachelor's, so there's no space. My neighbors don't make noise at all, except for someone that games all the time at like certain times of the night. So I just hear him yelling at his game mates, like, "Why are you following along? Where are you?" That's it. But aside from that, I think I'm the loudest neighbor. Yeah, so I don't belt out loud at home, and it's weird because I sing all the time, everywhere. So yeah, so that feels nice. Thank you for letting me be here and do that. Okay, so for the first set, how am I doing on time? Do I have time for 2 more songs, or should I do 1 song? Okay. I'll do 1 song. We'll do 1 song. And then we'll head to the break. And there'll be something a bit different on stage when I come back. Yeah, so this one's called Birthmark. It's a bilingual song, donc il y a un petit bout en français aussi pour vous. The funny thing about this song is that I wrote it a couple years ago to talk about how nobody has ever written a song about me, even though I write so many songs about my lovers and friends and family, but no one's ever written something for me, and even instrumental, even a poem, not even a poem. So a song about that. I hope you like it. Tuning there.
On my nose, of day, and I still let my mood shine for you. I still write songs about all your little details, and I'm still